Oh, hello guys. Maglalaro ulit ako ng Hogwarts Legacy. Pang ilang stream ko na ba 'to? Pang-apat, I guess. I am also posting these videos, past few videos sa YouTube. Wala lang, just to put lang content sa inaamag. Ayun, so thank you guys for watching. Tara na, simulan natin. Laro na tayo. So yung mga nakaraan na araw, nag-ano na ako. Oh my God, wait. Naglaro na rin ako, nag-ano lang ako, tawag dito, more on, mga side Locksmith. Actually, wala pa akong locksmith kasi hindi pa ako nakakaano lang. Tinapos ko nung nag-ilan lang ako. Punta na muna tayo. Sorry kung ibang mga comment kasi
Revelio.
hindi ko alam bakit hindi siya lumalabas kagad sa ano.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
No!
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
The freezing.
Bardo Beaumont.
Excuse me, did you...
Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to see her.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
You can't imagine how it was before I invented flu powder.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Quickly now.
Revelio.
Stay hidden and cast
Focus Totalis.
Focus Totalis. Well done.
Revelio.
I was only young, like. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Focus Totalis.
We're close to a breakthrough.
What was that?
Revelio. Focus Totalis. Revelio. orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why
I will draw blood. Oh, this'll be a laugh. That was meant for me.
I shall obey them.
Rather unwise coming back this way. There. Let's get this
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind. This is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
Revel, it's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Incendio! These look familiar. More statues. Not making this easy on me.
Ano? Ay, hindi.
Revelio.
It closed. Parang gawin.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. Where? Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Revelio. that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio.
Oh my god. Hindi mo kailangan sa tapag yun.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, 25 max.
Revelio.
Wait. I think I have enough items. No, they're all good.
Revelio.
I like the look of this.
Incendio.
siya man... Destroy the portal. Yung skill ko, wala. Pagdilaw. Oh my God. Shish kebab. Nakalimang patas
What a
na.
relief. Another pensive. Revelio.
Depende. Stupid punch.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Morganach.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Hindi pa pwede. Okay, now.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Brooms.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Ooh. Dito natulog.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might... Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Ito pa. Dalawa lang to. Hindi kasi yung isa kanina.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Come on, vámonos. Everybody,
I wouldn't
let's
take
go.
just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Happy hippogriff. Hippogriff.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Is this
Go on, introduce yourself
this
to
color?
her. But be careful.
A
You
black,
must
brown, white.
always show
Siya yung
hippogriffs the
madig.
proper courtesy before you approach them.
Or some graphic problem.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Oh, naging puti na siya.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Where's this one? Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Oh no. I shucks. I think it's far away, far away. Ricochet.
Yet another inflating charm. How many times do I have?
Oh, nice to see you.
Ah, no. No, 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 no.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Revelio.
This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name.
Ooh.
Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, You'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one... This is a restricted area.
Aloha Mora.
Level 2. Level 2. How do you level up Aloha Mora then? The Dalian keys. Boxes. Slap in the middle. Go. My God. Try again.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Arcanite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps tell him.
I hate it. Stealth is not my strong suit, my friend. Very good with this.
There's must be the prefect's bathroom.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Ravenclaw wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would ever one of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm goblin rebellion.
Revelio.
I've always said this trouble broadens the mind. I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular. Not at the moment, no.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to come on my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose.
Isa na-stuck sa punto.
If there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Nahuli ako.
My instincts are never wrong. I knew someone was intruding here.
My god. I forgot it all. We got it all.
Revelio. Revelio.
Are you going to move? Oh no! Downstairs.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined with your help to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so may Aloha more. This one. Aloha Mora. Glacius, Flipendo, Descendo. I think this will be useful. Pop balloons around Quidditch pitch. Quidditch. Quidditch. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. First one is a miss. First. Oh my god, no. Okay, up. Oh my god. Say pop, right? Say how, where, when, or how fast. Just to pop that thingamajig. Fires in the house. Around here. Oh no. I have no teleport there.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Oh, Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Merlin's trial.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Where are the other two?
Revelio.
Asan yung balloon? Ayun. Well, the other one. I think.
Brilliant. Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Ooh.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
$5K.
That's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. Wait, give me that. Yeah. There. Something to do. Far away, far away. Wait, okay. Oh yeah, yes. Oh, if I had 9 games, okay. Really hold that. I do it in my free time. Grab this one. I do that in my free time. Aloha Mora. Unlocked. Level 2 and level 3. It is what it is.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend... Practice your new spell here in before taking it out into the world.
Ano combo na to?
But do continue to practice. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Parang gusto ko tapusin yung ano, Aloha Mora. Kasi once I do this, wala ka na naging OP. Wait, I need this. The mind behind the moment.
Clever? How offensive.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found...
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
all of my usual haunts, which here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my torment.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Ang layo nun, nakupak mo yung sa taas. Pero sige, naman. So, kung kahit saan naman siya may nakikita, pwede ako gumawa ng ibang course. Ginagawin ko na nga yun. Hindi ko sa Rona. I don't think about consultation. Wand handles. Sakta, pupunta ako ng ano, Hogsmeade. Daan ako na Broom for upgrade.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the race. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off to the races then.
Hogsmeade. 3 broomsticks. Ay.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Monster. Oh, it's not nice.
Revelia.
I know.
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelia. What do we have here? Demiguise.
Hindi ba maghintay dito ng gabay?
Mine now, Demiguise.
Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Revelia.
Level 2.
I simply pretend.
Some gold. Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Army.
Have my thanks.
We don't need the Ashwinders. We're doing
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did, did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I have all the supplies that I need. Let's go.
My cousin recently became an aura.
Level 3. The bigger the lock, the higher the level. Oh my god. Pero there. Okay, good boy.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A
Revelia.
valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb.
Incendio!
Ay, no. May skin na tayo.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I've always said that travel...
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
None.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Revelia. It's sealed. Revelia. Moths. Curious.
I think dapat ko ilipat to dito. Palit muna kayo.
Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Okay, okay ba to? Ano to? The also.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. They're certainly persistent. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Here.
Ay, gagi! Chinese cabbage.
Revelio.
How do you get there? Something for that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Down I go. No other way. Revelio.
Oh my god. Is there no way? Ano palitan? Yan. Pero pala eh.
Leviosa.
Dito na tayo. Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Tego.
Ikaw sabay sabi.
Lumos.
Tapos... Lumos. Lumos. Okay.
Accio. Repulso. Lumos. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Lumos. Lumos.
Okay, change back. Pero mas prefer ko Akio dito kasi boss.
Revelio. Accio.
No, may chest pala sa kabila. I think about it.
Revelio.
Where's the chest down there? Oh my god.
witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Revelio.
A dead dog is a dead dog.
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh my god. Bababa muna ako.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo.
Gagawa kaya nun.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh my fucking god.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Ah, I see. Uniform.
Lumos.
Fucking labo.
Guardian Leviosa.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ah, tapos na.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Revelio.
Bakit hindi? Dapat fire out review. Ito yung mga normal. Okay. Pero isa na akong kaya. Tapos, insert may short range. Dapat.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
I'm not done with you.
Oh my god, you died. Oh my god, not yet.
Knew you would do it.
Stupid.
Incendia! As if you couldn't lose me. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you... I should warn you. You will not... Potato! Expulsion! Expulsion! That's the best you can do. Expulsion! Expulsion! To finish the job. Expulsion! What are you expulsion? Electricity. Expulsion! Expulsion! Flash of inspiration. Expulsion! Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulsion! Hope you got eyes for me. Expulsion!
Think you're clever, casting in Spinny-Ramas every time.
Expulsion! Expulsion! Oh, nothing more than that.
What the?
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Nobody will believe I did Revelio.
Hindi na nakip-trap ng active yung ano.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ha! Another. Come on, you're afraid. Don't do that.
Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
Yeah, it's me.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Helm of Corrupt. Okay. Talent. Dalawa lang yung talent ko. Ang mahilig ako gamitin is yung Gryffindor. Ito. Hindi. Siya ko. Ooh. This looks good. Yeah. Give this. For the outfit. I think. Where to next? Actually, I will finish my stream. I need. Wait, this is a good one.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
So we'll finish this before
Come along then. Our first stop.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Ah.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard? Do cooperate, won't you?
You got one!
No, I want more. Ooh.
Everything's all right now.
Where they are? Three. Let's get them.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Alright, let's go. What for?
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Especially like this part. Para.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, perhaps we should work quickly. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow fly.
Levioso.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be...
Levioso.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Levioso.
I think tatlo.
I'll look after you.
I mean no harm, my friend. Yung sabing tatlo.
Professor Howin will never believe this. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Poachers want them for their feathers. And
Are there any other beasts nearby?
just one. Deke will see you there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Hello, Deke.
It is. Moon. So, unfortunately, unless...
I shall go.
Deke will be waiting for your...
Oh, no, you don't.
Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
I think so, it's enough. Yeah. Let's go. Certainly is good enough.
It was a bit tricky.
Another beast, safer. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. Deke supposes you're fin. He'll be able to rescue many more
All right.
Just a bit more. Then we're done.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Thank you, Mom.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Thanks. They only have 4 choices, I
Look
think.
at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Oh, one per kind for every. It's a waste. Oh, it's possible. Okay, I see. Thank you for that
Deke thinks the
information.
vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh, I see. So I should do like what do you call it? One for Puffskin, one for Jobberknoll, and one for Moonka, so that they are all separated. But this will do for now, since I just wanted to finish this so that I can log out, then hopefully sleep. Thank you for the information, man.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Where can I find the variants? Or do we need to buy it? Hindi in the game. Yeah, I also have 3 potions, then as of the moment 2 plants. So that they will just have it as progress. Okay, I see. Wait. Wait, I think it's the other way around. Okay. The traits we upgrade. Yeah. New floor. Okay.
That came out nicely.
This class place in Hogsmeade offer you extra add-on plans for the room, like medium, large one. Oh, so I will have to buy them, right? I mean, the recipes and all, I think. Is that what you're saying?
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Food and peck a store in house mean you can sell animals to make fast money.
Thank you for your
I
help,
see.
Deke.
Since you can breed those animals, so you will have a what do you call it, extra animals that you can sell, or additional animals, and possibly you will maximize the vivarium and have to sell them. I see. Okay. Thank you, Mal. Sadly, I had to go. I have work in a few, so I have to catch some sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Mal, for the information and everything. Hope that you'll watch next time. It's up to you then. Thank you, everyone, and have a nice day.